Well, good morning. Back down the quarry. First session back after my Christmas break. But it's a bit weird really. Most people have a week or two off for Christmas and go fishing, and I have a week or two off from fishing. But I was gagging to get back, so I actually came back a day early. I came back on Sunday. It's now Tuesday morning. Yeah, there was a few on when I got here, 5 people on. Which surprised me because I haven't really seen anyone much up here. Most of them were up the other end, sort of space around the main major swims. So I decided to come right up this end, beyond the island, sort of on the mouth of the big, show you a big sort of shallow bay round to my left. Big island out in front out there. Sort of the cusp of the shallow. To the left is shallower and weedy, and to the right is sort of the normal base depth of the lake. Didn't have an awful lot to go on. There was one guy fishing further along, a couple of swims further along, and he caught one as he packed up the morning when I got here. 19-pounder. I thought, well, there's some fish up this end. So I just did a night further down the bank. And then I heard one up in the margins, right in the margins, come out, big old badoosh in the night. So the next day I moved, which was yesterday, I moved up a couple of swims and fished one right round the edge of the bushes. About 11:30 last night, that one ripped off. It's only a little one, 15 pound, but nice to get my first fish of 2016, whatever result. And I've got 2 fishing out, sort of much further out towards the island. And I was just sitting there this morning, I was thinking about a move actually. I thought I've had one little one, but you know, the long range rods haven't done anything, and one of them ripped off. I've got a fish in the net now. The 15 pounder, I just tipped that back. I mean, 11:30 at night. Bit of a job to know what to do with them then. You know, either set up all the video lights and everything else, or it's too long to sack them, so I just decided to let him go. But this one's a lovely mirror, nice scaly one. I don't know, probably low 20s I reckon, something like that. Get the mat and everything sorted and show him to you. See you in a minute. £19, 12 ounces. Lovely looking fish. There he is. Okay, gorgeous, isn't he? Beautiful looking little mirror. Wants to focus on my face and not the fish. The wrong setting really. Hopefully he's clear. He's going to grow into something special one day. There he goes. Right, time for a bit of brekkie, I think. Still plenty of time for another bite as well. About, what time is it? 10 o'clock, so we're getting towards the end of bite time. I've just seen the fish roll actually, out there where I caught that last one. It's a very encouraging sign. I've got 2 rods out there, it's all looking good. That's not. Staple diet, toasted cheese and ham sandwich. Oh god, black toasted cheese and ham sandwiches. And yes, it is one of those contraptions. And yes, they are very good. I do find it slightly disturbing, I must admit, when a toasted sandwich maker gets its own Facebook page and armies of adoring fans. Perfect. I've got a little bit of a confession to make, to be honest. And had I been videoing it at the time, it would have stood up there with that one of me falling in at Burfield, which we all seem to enjoy so much. Something about other people's disasters that everyone finds funny, typical English humour. But after I had that fish, I got him in the net. The first thing I always want to do is get the rod back out on the spot. So I just unhooked him in the net, set up another landing net in case I got another bite. Left him in the net, put 2 new fresh baits on, new lead, clipped him up. Now this swim's got a bit of an overhanging canopy tree, so it's a little bit tricky to cast. You have to sort of crouch down and really give it a sort of a power cast, like cast from low up into the air under the tree. But I'd forgotten that I'd put my unhooking mat on the bank behind me. Now my unhooking mat, you've seen it, it's probably, I don't know, 3.5 foot long, 2 and a bit foot wide, and wet. Must weigh a bit, I don't know, 15 pound or whatever, soaking wet. I clipped it on the cast. Well, I didn't clip it, I embedded the hook in the side of it, and the mat actually took off, went clean over my head, and landed about 10 foot out in the margins. It would have been quite impressive if I were videoing it. It would have been quite amusing as well. They are good though. But its own Facebook page? Really? I've just had one. It's a good one, oh. It's a frantic little fight, oh. Oh, he's a bit better. I'm just beginning to think that maybe there was only small ones up this end. He ain't a small one. He's not a small one at all. He's a big fat one. Lovely job. That's a proper one. Christ, he's nailed. How's this work? 40 pounder. Now this is the way to weigh a big fish, as long as you happen to have a tow rope and a tree handy. Alright, stop. Stop. 2 seconds. Stay still. Take it away. 44 and a quarter. 44.4. Nice. And there he is. 44 pounds. 44.4. What a result. Proper little touch. We like big fat mirrors. Lovely job. About no disasters. No disasters apart from the lead clip opening up. It's the thing with these lead clips, once they've been sprung once, they get very, very soft. I might have to take a look at getting a different make, a bit stronger. Right, I'm saying nothing about no disasters this time. Just tempting fate, isn't it? They do. Well, good morning. Bit of a different morning this morning. It's gone all sort of foggy and misty. A little breeze has just sprung up, but it's coming this way, which is, I don't know, it must be northerly, I suppose. I had a couple of line bites at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I've sort of been up most of the time since then, and it was actually quite warm then, 3 o'clock, through till just before it got light. There's always that hour before light's always the coldest hour, and the temperature's dropped quite a lot. It's quite chilly now. On the fishing front, I ain't caught anything. I decided to go all in last night, and out by that island I spotted 2/3 of a bucket, I suppose, hemp and chops and 10 mils, all soaked up in good stuff. Which is quite a lot of bait for this time of year, sort of 40 spods or something. Thought I'd already had a good result, so I'd test the theory and see if they were feeding as hard as I thought. And I've just caught a tench on my middle rod out there, so there's something out there feeding, and we'll see. Bites yesterday were sort of, well, I had that one in the night before, but the other two were 9 and 10:30 in the morning. So I'm sort of hoping by putting a lot of bait out there, you know, I might get even more action today. We shall see. Good thing about the Foggy is when the tufties arrive, I can do them with the laser pen. I've been having fun with the coots this morning, sending them all over the place. Because the laser bounces off of the fog sort of particles. Let's see if we can get that one. Say that, I think the battery's run out. Oh, there he goes. Hours of amusement. Well, so far the old big bait theory doesn't seem to be working that well. I've had one tench, and it's now 9 o'clock. So, going on yesterday, should be bite time now. I haven't seen anything out there either, but for some reason there's no tufties out there. Certainly not my flat laser pen getting rid of them. I imagined it being covered in them once one of them had found it. But they all move around the front of the island. Don't know quite what to make of it. Mr. Kingfisher, morning. He's going out there for a look. Oh, what was that? Is that a bit carpy? No, Mr. Coots next door. Don't know, next hour and a half will be the telling time. Whatever happens, I've had a right result, so I'm happy with that. But another couple would be nice. Well, that's about it, I reckon. Nothing happened. Mad, really. 3 nights fishing, or 3 sort of sets of 24 hours, if you like. The one in the middle, perfect, 3 fish, including that great big whacker, and the one each side, not a bite. I think it just goes to show, really, how mobile these carp still are. You know, it's been a very mild winter, and I think they're just still on the trot. Catch a couple and they'll move off. But it's worth staying, worth another night. You never know, do you? There you go, that's me, all packed up apart from the rods. Camera's going away now. So unless my little trick works and when I pack away the camera I get a bite, that's it for this week. I'll see you all next week. Ta-da.